And welcome back to an episode of Link Click. Last time we had an a cliffhanger where Luke won and the landlady tried to escape the trapped set after Chen Xiao teleported back somehow. I don't know how, because the only ability he has is just go back in time and come back from that jump into the exact position he was in, which would make sense, really, in this instance, because in this instance it looks like the only way to achieve that would be to create a time paradox. And when jumping back in time, go into the future, but then you have to go back in time. But that would mean that, yeah, there will be two instances of them being in that timeline, which, yeah, it's bad. It's just bad. It kind of has happened before, which I kind of let go because I don't know. It can't. Yeah, kind of. It when he gone back in time for that child kidnapping case. He technically existed in that timeline twice, but I was fine. That was mostly fine because that can mostly be explained by just fate, uh, going on because it's everything is self-contained in the past, so it's fine. But in this instance, just the same thing as last time when he got Luke One. It's now we're involving the future, kind of. Yeah, we're involving the future. We see the ability happen, and then we see the results of the ability, and then we see the ability happen, which I feel like doesn't really fit with the type of ability that has been shown to us, and that and introducing that type of this type of time travel def really like fucks around with the time space continuum a lot. So yeah, it's just to be seen if they're actually gonna fucking address this or just gonna fucking shove it on the rug and just not explain it, even though they like wasted 2 episodes pretty much on just action scenes. Oh well. But yeah, let's just get started in 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah. So we're telling what the plan is. Yeah, it's something to do with her ability, I guess. Oh yeah, they use her as a bug, pretty much. Okay, so yeah, the bullshit. Yeah. Okay. But you'll go back in the past. Wait, that's not how it works. That wouldn't be how it works. Wait, what? But but what happens if you clap your hand now? Wait, what? Wait, wait. So you stayed in the past wait, what? Wouldn't that mean if you clap your hand, you would go back to the surveillance room? Bug in the fucking outfits. I just thought you just brought clothing back as well from the future. How does that work? He never. He also never really brought anything back from the past. So what? And you let them pass, and I'm gonna guess a broken metal detector to scare them. Why are you here? Yeah, no, that didn't explain shite. Didn't explain shite. It just it just confirmed what I was thinking what he was doing with his ability, but that doesn't no. Past instances of him like able to is able to be brushed off because fate's theory where things it's said that everything in the past has already happens in the way it does just to create a future no matter what you change something will change it back, and that's kind of you can what you can say about whenever he goes back in time. But now he's going into the future while being back in time, and he, from the way it's framed right now, he didn't undo his time travel or location travel when he was testing it out in the surveillance room. What he's in, maybe in office, but either way, that means if he didn't undo his ability there and use that as a save point, then with every single way we have seen how his ability works, he should be back in in about the exact same situation where he clapped, or at least where the footage of that is. I'm pretty sure. So what? Why were you walking lit right behind him? What's the point of that? You still don't want to reveal what you're fucking doing? Hey, there's somebody with ability right behind you to control people. Just a touch. I don't know, sister or him. I guess that's a good question, but that outfit is his. Are they trying to pull this twin shit twist off again? Or what? You could have easily just controlled those two just by touching them on the back. Just shut the fuck up. Is that just a warning shot? Hmm. Hmm. Do you know what the butterfly effect is? But then again, they are fucking fucking around with time already. Like the last few episodes, so I guess I don't know how this universe's time works. If there's even a butterfly effect, or is this just one giant static, pure, purely fate theory? Somewhere. Distraction. Good. Okay. Mm, don't know if that's super great foreshadowing, but oh well. Because unless that bakery is real, or that big station is even real, it's shit. Even if it meant shit, only people in that area probably know about it. Hmm? Well, not you, but your sister, but oh well. Same thing, I guess. Oh, maybe too overprotective love. Jealousy. Ah, fucking that one lie made it all go down. Fuck. What's with lies that leads to the worst assumptions? It's possible, but you should have just talked it out, or have like a private investigator. You could at least avoid private investigator, right? Unless should have double tapped. Didn't run out of charge after tasting one person. You're aiming at the wrong person. To your left there. There we go. That seems. That doesn't sound like a goddamn gun. Hmm. Okay, that was a bit anticlimactic. Wait, so is that gonna be it for his story? And well, other than probably him being arrested. Well, butterfly effect. Thing is, if they had changed something, do you think you would have gone to help him? And then again, I don't know how to think about what type of timeline this is after the bullshit they pulled. No, you're not dead yet. You always have everything has a future. Maybe of a future you don't want, but no well. Wait, what would happen if he let go? Well, why no? Yeah, what the fuck would happen if he takes over his body and uses his ability to go back in time? That means, but his body disappears when he uses his powers. So that means you're not in touch with him in any way. Not even through your sister's powers. So he wouldn't be under your control. You need your sister, and you can't now. To be honest, with how the ability is shown to work, that's again I just don't know. Like, nah. Yeah, we've had abilities shown the last two major times. Technically, that comes that makes it possible to click a photo of the enemy, clap into it, do do what you have to do. Will take over their body, and yeah, and go back. Found any time shit happening. Hmm. I think season two really is dropping the ball. At the end there, I felt like again, why the fuck did they waste about like 2 episodes on action? Why is the story like this? This would kind of feel like maybe like a 3 episode arc in maybe in season one, but this is stretched over an whole season. Yeah, I don't think this works on the whole season. I feel like the characters are only as deep as characters that only or mostly show up in like 3 episodes mainly, and then maybe pop up now and then the episodes later. Yeah, they're trying to do the emotional thing with her first words, but then again, that wouldn't work on TV since it has been like a few at least a few fucking episodes since since that, and she hasn't really been that as a character herself. She really hasn't been much introduction to it. Like she appeared, including this episode, like appeared really as a teenager, on like 2 times, and the rest of the times when as a teenager was her fucking brother pretending to be her. So, eh, either I'm heartless or it's just not that good. Yep, but oh well. Um, yeah, yeah. I just don't think it's good. Yeah, this episode try. I think it doesn't even try to fucking answer how the fuck the ability works in a situation where he goes back in time shorter than 12 hours. It just says, okay, you can just do that and just come back and what it it doesn't even explain how the fuck it works when he comes back and why he's in the car. Like, did he because with it showing something like this, it makes even less sense. Because that would mean he would come back in the office. Because every single time we've seen him use his ability, I'm pretty sure every single time he came back is in the exact same place he gone into the photo. So yeah. And yeah, then there's still the whole problem of like there's technically two of them. That is from the future in the past and the past in the future, and just making a paradox. So fucking stupid. And I guess that's also the whole. I guess it can be explained by irrationality of the situation of the brother thinking that he can use use Shinchao's powers without his sister, because again with that uh technically logically speaking, he wouldn't be able to use his powers because as whenever he would use his power when he claps, he would lose contact with him and he'll be back into control of his own body no matter fucking what. But then again, that wasn't the original plan, which is fair enough. It was always supposed to be with his sister, so it would make a lot more sense. Yada yada. So yeah, fair enough. Rational decisions, rational things. Oh well. But then there's the lawyer. I guess if it having a reveal of it's him who killed his wife and all that. I don't know. I guess it's trying to parallel how children and adults are affected by things like scandalous and baseless assumptions. Hmm. Well. Well, I hope no, but I just thought. No, I probably shouldn't say it. Yeah. Nah, nah. No, I technically already said it. It's just I hope nobody's is gonna say that the wife did nothing wrong. And comparatively, she did nothing wrong, but she did literally lie about being with another man, even if she implied it as just a business relationship. Still lying. And a white lie is still a lie. But yeah, it's still on the lawyer's fault for for just assuming that stuff, talking it out, or even he could have just fucking investigated himself, couldn't he? But then again, he is on duty all the time, so. Mm. But then again, are there private investigators in China, as such? Are there private investigators in China? Hire in China for surveillance. Contact appropriate licensing authority for current licensing information. Okay. So there, just a small search, it looks like there is private investigators in China. Probably at least in Beijing. Not Beijing, but Hong Kong as such. So it could, him being in the police business, he should have contacts with those people, so he could just hire them first. It's not good. I don't know. There's also the whole thing of this one being out of nowhere. Maybe. Because I don't know. The way this episode frames it is that it seems like that through that one lie, he just assumed there was a whole affair from start to beginning, which doesn't make it makes less sense for somebody who's a police officer and investigator to not have to just assume that. Like the father of the twins, his dive into like insanity from rumors that his wife was cheating made a lot more sense, because at least how I saw it is that he kept hearing rumors insulting him, of letting himself being a cock and such things, and that wore him down until he locked things down more and more and more, until he finally snapped and pulled out the hammer, which he's just a fucking, like, I'm pretty sure he's just a factory worker, and he's maybe a factory manager, but yeah, the way it's framed, it's like, okay, so a factory manager has his head more on straight in these type of situations than a police officer or investigator, who should have even more head on straight in these maybe situations. I didn't know. It's just weird. Yeah. Well, for the rest, don't think of too much else to say. For the rest, mostly just fucking action again. So, eh. But yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna fully spill out what I wanted from this season at the end of the last episode. But for now, that's gonna be it. So yeah, I guess if that's it with this episode of Link Click. And season 2. And I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.
And here are the people who decided to sell out their souls. Welcome to hell.